Guys, the Philadelphia 76ers need to get their heads out of their asses tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers because it hasn't been looking good. And what we saw from the Brooklyn Nets, not just last night, but in recent games, man, it's not looking good at all if we're looking toward the playoffs. So we got to come out here tonight to the Cleveland Cavaliers and change some things around, man. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Run It Back Philly. DJ Eastwood doesn't need your motherfucking intro.
Run it back, nation. What is good? It is your boy, DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. This episode of Run It Back Philly is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Get 20% off and free shipping at Manscaped.com. Promo code no intro. Listen, man, get the Lawnmower 4.0 skin-safe technology. Clean yourself up real nice. Minimize nicks, cuts, anything dangerous down there in your man region, man. Take care of yourself. You're not using Manscaped to clean yourself up. All right, let's say you meet a girl, man. You're on maybe the third date. You know what I mean? She comes back to your house. It's about to go down, and you didn't use Manscaped? You're showing up to the Indy 500 in a bucket. You're showing up in a Pinto with 3 wheels and a bad fuel pump. Show up in a Ferrari, man. First impression is everything. Get yourself some Manscaped products. Manscaped.com. Use the promo code NOINTRO for 20% off and free shipping. I feel like an Olympic swimmer right now. Torpedo. Let's get into this, man. Look. Okay. Oh, yeah. Join the Discord also. We now take live calls on the post-game live shows via Discord. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. And all you got to do is go in there, go into the voice chat, and boom, you just talk to me on your phone live on the show. It's dope. Join the Discord right now. Link is in the description. All right, look, man. Last night, the Brooklyn Nets absolutely mollywopped the Orlando Magic. And yes, it was just the Orlando Magic, but did we not just have big trouble with the Orlando Magic and go into overtime and barely escape that game, winning by 2 points with 2 superstars on our squad, James Harden and Joel Embiid? The Nets beat the Orlando Magic 150-108. Kyrie Irving dropped 60 points in 34 minutes. He was 20 for 31. He was 8 for 12 from 3 with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and he was a plus 36. Kyrie Irving now has the most efficient 50-point and 60-point games in NBA history in the same season, exactly 1 week apart. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I talked a whole bunch of mess when the trade went down. I was boasting. I was sticking my chest out, you know, and I don't regret it, and I don't take it back. But damn it, Sixers, don't make me look stupid. Please don't do it. Don't make me look stupid now. Because so far, the Nets look dangerous. And we looked dangerous in the first couple of games since the James Harden trade. But recently, we haven't been looking too dangerous. Kevin Durant, a couple of nights ago, had a 53-point game against the New York Knicks. But what scares me even more about the Brooklyn Nets, and, you know, it sucks that I'm saying this because I've been saying for the entire season, even last year when they got James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, I said I'm not scared of this team because those guys are going to go like this and hit, combat each other with their attitudes and their egos. But now I'm slowly admitting that the Brooklyn Nets look very scary, and after the James Harden trade, they might actually look scarier. Now, Sixers fans, feel free to talk me off the ledge in the comments. Feel free to get in the comments and talk me off the ledge, but damn it, the Nets look scary. But what scares me even more about the Brooklyn Nets outside of Kyrie Irving, you know, doing what he does, the guy's playing half of the season. I mean, he's well-rested. He can't play in Brooklyn because of the vaccine mandate, which still is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, that he's allowed to be in the arena, but he can't play in the game. But either way, also Kyrie Irving is just an alien. Like, he I mean, he doesn't really even care about basketball. He uses basketball money to do all of the wonderful things that he wants to do throughout the world. I mean, the guy was basically just on a 50,000-mile round trip to Somalia, hand-delivering food and water, and got hopped off a plane and dropped 60 points in an NBA game. He's not human, and maybe the earth is flat. I don't know yet, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm just going to believe whatever Kyrie Irving says because he's above my mental capacity at this point. But outside of Kyrie Irving playing out of his freaking mind, and outside of Kevin Durant playing out of his freaking mind, the thing that I'm most scared about with the Brooklyn Nets is their supporting cast compared to our supporting cast. Last night they got 10 from Andre Drummond, who also defended the paint extremely well. They got 53 bench points last night, the Brooklyn Nets did. They got 53 bench points. 2 nights ago against the Denver Nuggets, the Philadelphia 76ers had 13 bench points. 13. We're talking about the Brooklyn Nets, our biggest threat to get out of the East. Got 60 from Kyrie Irving and 53 from the damn bench. And, we got 13 from the bench. They got 10 points and 12 rebounds from Nick Claxton off the bench, their backup center. Now to Andre Drummond. We haven't found a backup center that can do that for Joel Embiid so far. And I'm going to get into Doc Rivers in a second. They got 15 from Patty Mills. We haven't been getting that from our bench players recently. Shake Milton, George Niang, those guys. They got 14 from K. Edwards. I don't even know who the hell that is. And I didn't look it up either to make this video. I don't know who the K. Edwards is. I didn't know who Bruce Brown was when the season started. So the Nets seem to be finding players, all over the place, and the Sixers don't seem to be finding players at all. Again, the Nets have a young coach who probably has more of an open mind when it comes to playing young players, and we have old school, stubborn-ass Doc Rivers who won't make any adjustments and refuses to play anybody under the age of 40. Let's continue. What also scares me about the Brooklyn Nets is that Ben Simmons is probably going to sit out the rest of the season, so they won't have to try to figure that out on the fly. And that pisses me right off because we made this trade. Part of the reason I was talking all the trash I was talking is because I know that Ben Simmons is going to mess up all the chemistry on that team. He's not going to fit with 2 ball-dominant guards on the perimeter. It's going to be an absolute disaster. Somebody in the comments yesterday told me Ben Simmons is going to get traded. He's not even going to play for the Nets. But anyway, I think they're doing the right thing by leaving him sit out this season because there's a lot to figure out when you're trying to fit a unique player like Ben Simmons on a basketball team. They probably don't want to do that right now, so they're going to take the offseason to try to figure that out. So that scares me too. Tonight against Cleveland, we have to be able to show some counter punches to the things that have been happening to us on the floor. Doc Rivers needs to get creative. Because the James Harden, Joel Embiid pick and roll thing looked unstoppable for a couple of games, but now teams have countered. Teams are flying around the screen. They're double teaming James Harden at half court. They're forcing him to give up the ball immediately. And we have not yet had a counter punch to that. There's got to be something else happening. When he gives the ball to Joel Embiid right when they bring that double team, and Joel's at the top of the key, there's got to be some action on the outside. We need Maxey around the screen. We need Danny Green around the screen. We need George Niang. We need Tobias Harris around the screen. We need some kind of action going on. Doc, get creative here. Sam Cassell, Dave Yeager, Dan Burke, get creative. It's time now. Teams have countered. It's time for you to counter back now, all right? James Harden needs to look like he looked in the first 4 games, all right? James, maybe you need to get some rest, okay? Maybe you need to go get yourself some 8 hours of sleep, all right? Tell Lil Baby and Lil Glue Stick that you'll hang out with them in the off season. You'll go to all the nightclubs, the birthday parties, the strip clubs, whatever else you want to do until 5 in the morning in the damn off season, okay? You're 32, 33 years old now. You got to get some rest if you want to play a basketball game. I'm just throwing that out there. You look tired recently, and it just so happens we were down in Orlando, Florida. Also, James Harden, stop foul fishing, okay? It's time to stop doing that. The NBA is not giving you the calls. I understand technically it's a foul. I understand when you lean in and you bait the defender and the defender leans over and bumps your shoulder or it's technically a foul. I get that. But the NBA's done calling it because they don't want 50 free throws a game because it's bad for the product. So their solution is to swallow the whistle. So now you can't be searching for the foul. You have to be trying to score. So go to the damn rim and put the damn ball in the hoop. Joel Embiid, I'm saying the same thing to you. Some of the plays against Jokic in that Denver game, you weren't trying to put the ball in the hoop. You were looking for the foul. It's time for both of you blanks to stop looking for the damn foul and dunk the freaking ball in someone's head. Joel Embiid, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Go out there and dunk the ball in somebody's head tonight. How about that? Tobias Harris, where you at? You Houdini-ass Don't go scoring 7 points in the first quarter if you're going to finish with 10. Just don't show up. Stay at home. How about that? You looked great in the first quarter in Denver, and then you disappeared again. We need consistency out of Tobias Harris. I just need you to be a third or fourth option. Give us a solid 15, 18, 20 points, please. George Niang, I need you to make some wide-ass open three-pointers. I mean, you were 2 for 10 last game. You're getting wide-open shots. I need you to make them. And if we're down by 3 with 4 seconds left, please, for the love of God, do not shoot an effing two-pointer. Okay, George Niang? Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Maxey, man, I need you to find yourself, okay? I need you to get into open space and get some buckets. Come to the damn ball when Harden gets double-teamed. I need to see some changes tonight. If we don't see some changes tonight and we look like dog shit against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who, by the way, have a great defense, young athletes. You thought some of these other teams pressured you, flying around screens and double-teaming Harden. Cavaliers are going to do the same thing. I need to see some changes tonight. If we look the same against the Cleveland Cavaliers, we are doomed. And Doc Rivers, God damn it, play some young players, man. We need some energy and some athleticism. Put freaking Paul Reed in the damn game. Bring Charles Bassey up from the G League. Stop playing 99-year-old Danny Green. Like, I'm tired of seeing it now. We got to start seeing some changes, Doc. This is getting real close to my old school Fire Brett Brown podcast. It really is, Doc. I haven't been ranting and raving and screaming and getting red in the face for a long time. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's what I want to see tonight, man. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Promo code no intro. Man. Please, Sixers, just don't make me look stupid tonight. Dude, just help me out. I need to see something different, man. I need to. Subscribe. Hit the like button. All that good stuff, man. Peace.